And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. A view from the skies above downtown San Antonio. We're pleased to welcome you to Texas tonight. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche NBA, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Chris Paul is still searching for his first title. He came close in Houston but was traded, and by some was written off as over the hill. CP said, "I control what I can. That's preparing to play every night. Doesn't matter how successful my season was or wasn't, I'm always going to strive and push myself." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, DA. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. We've got Bridges, Jay Crowder out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Moore in at the 2. And for the Spurs, Gay and Aldridge are up front. Murray out there with Derek White, and it's Johnson in at the 3. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now Murray. That one goes in.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits back iron. And the Spurs with possession. White with it. Bridges covering. Got it. Good job in the low post. Now here's Moore. 8 points his last outing. First quarter of play. 1 minute played. Paul looking over the floor. Here's the teardrop. Reverses, and the layup by Saric.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
White dishes to Murray. Johnson outside. The pass to Murray. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Murray. 5 to shoot.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And Doris, Mikal Bridges, how about 2 national titles in the 3 seasons at Villanova? Got better each and every year.
And think about in his junior season, he becomes one of only 8 major conference players in college basketball history to average 1 block and 1.5 steals steals while also shooting over 40% from three-point range. Boy, that is the perfect resume for a 3-and-D wing.
Now Bridges, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Paul kicks to Crowder. Sinks the three-pointer.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jay Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Moore against White. Murray outside. Outside Aldridge. Here's White. No good again that time.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's White, following the shot by Chris Paul. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. That shot off the mark. White with the defensive effort.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Moore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Saric. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And Dario Saric, the homie, as he was known in Philly, a Croatian finesse forward for this team.
You know what I love about Dario is here's a big man who can space the floor with his shooting. He can balance that with an ability to make plays off the dribble. He's a really sneaky cutter and a very opportunistic rebounder. I mean, this is a big man who will contribute in a lot of different areas.
The first one falls.
Yeah, Dario Saric has a busier schedule than most NBA players because almost every offseason, guys, he spends his whole summer as one of the key players on the Croatian national team. This is a player who basically plays year-round.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Like a mirror, put a hole in my jeans. I ain't playing in the whole of a league. Go to Philly, then I go to Reddy's, then I get a roadie, then I meet it, and then I get it, and then I take it. Feel like Carson Wentz, I got the wisdom and sit the bitch, I got a funny feeling as you fold. Boy, still the coldest. This the moment I come here for you. Yeah, bake for Lauren, no monkey business, can't H&M, no. Shout out to Cape Town. Africa's always a great time. Donald tell all of us living us. I tell them we go to Lagos. How you like to play tough? You really hating cause your pay stuff. Philly women really chilling with me now. I really can't style San John. The double engineer's back, mo. See me sneaking with Fat Boy. See they can sleep on my raps they had. But who really can back? Spin a minute, make it back. Making up off the owners. I don't even got it back.
And checking out the numbers for Murray. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Aldridge, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And guys, if you let Aldridge get inside with the ball, you've already lost. I mean, he's too big, too strong, too skilled.
Now here's Paul. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Here's Aldridge. It's a three-point game. Here's Murray. The layup off target.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Murray after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Murray, the pass to Aldridge. Murray against Paul. Here's Aldridge. Gay trying to break free. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Murray. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game. Pass to Šarić. In the corner, it's Bridges.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Johnson surveying the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Keldon Johnson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A platoon swap here for Phoenix. And Johnson drops them both. The Suns leading. Here's Payne. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. For the three, another three for Phoenix.
Now, this is just carryover from the excellent three-point marksmanship he showed at St. Joseph's. Galloway showing he can stretch it out to NBA range.
Now, here's Lyons. Johnson for three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Payne looking around. Pass to Galloway. Johnson outside. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Galloway, no good. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
With a break in the action, let's see which teams have come away with the most steals in the NBA this season. Fourth, the Suns.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Now here's Johnson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And Patrick Mills gets the three. Mills has got 5 now.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity. You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Shots good by Lyons. And now it's a 3-point Spurs lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Smith surveying the D. Now the pass to Payne. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Payne's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And the Spurs making a change here. Walker's checked in. And we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for LaMarcus Aldridge.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
.157 left to play here in the first. Mills with it, working on Payne. Mills can't hit.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Here's Galloway, and the layup's good off the glass. Galloway has got 5 points so far.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Outside, Walker got a piece of it. Out to the right wing. Here's Mills. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Johnson, a wide open look at 3 off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Mills can't hit.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Galloway. Doesn't get it to drop for him. It's the Spurs taking it the other way. Outside, Walker. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Galloway, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Mills. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans. Just 5 on the clock. They need this one. Here's Pirtle. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And a tremendous offensive catalyst, Chris Paul recently talked about the defensive side.
First and foremost, we just got to do better. And I think the first place where we need to improve is on the defensive end. We've played so many close games this year. It's like we try to make every game interesting.
Spoken like a future head coach, Greg.
And when it comes to closing, CP3 wants to leave nothing to chance.
And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Lyles, who's out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And here are the Suns now. After the basket by San Antonio, Galloway with the bucket.
Galloway just so creative with his ability to get shots off. Not many can pull off that floater.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Offensive rebound. Here's Poeltl. Passes it to Lyles. Kicks to Mills. Pass to Vassell. Trains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. He hits Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. Johnson for 3. It's hauled in by Lyles. So for Phoenix, their last game a win against Indiana.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Now here is Pirtle. Can't hit from 12. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the paint, here's Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And some changes here for the Spurs. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Pirtle. Gay comes in for Trey Lyles. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. And the Suns here with a different look. Jay Crowder's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. Morris checked in for Langston Galloway. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne. Smith hits them both. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Gay, a stupendous finish in traffic.
And Gay has great length down on the block there. Fantastic at just jumping on opportunities to score when he's down low.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And Walker kicks to Aldridge. Pass to Gay. Back to Aldridge. Outside, Walker. Spurs working now with a new shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. Derek White's checked in for Walker. Saric is checked in for the Suns. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Crowder finds Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Crowder slams it in.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Here's Paul, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Saric with it, outguarded by Murray. Crowder inside. He's against Gay. Shot by Crowder, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. The pass to Vassell. To the inside. A nice shot by Aldridge. Aldridge has got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Moore passes to Crowder. Paul outside. Murray against Saric. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Saric has got 6.
Boy, what determination from Dario Saric. So good at being aggressive around the rim.
Murray, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Saric passes to Paul. Back to Saric, and he comes up with the deuce. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
White the pass to Murray. Here's Vassell. Passes to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's White. No good on the three. Suns leading by 4. Moore dishes to Paul. Pass to Šarić. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on White.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Šarić is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And that one falls from Šarić. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Šarić nails them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Murray surveying the D. And it's Murray with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Bridges following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to Crowder. And that's collected by Gay. Spurs trail by 4. He kicks it to White. Back to Gay. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Chance to check out the stats for Aldridge. He's one of the standouts over the last month. He's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Here's Paul. Šarić trying to break free, and he gets the bucket. Paul's got 5.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
And White kicks to Aldridge. Over Šarić. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Aldridge.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And the pass to Crowder. Suns keep it alive. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors. And then on Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And for the matchup with the Jazz, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
And that one falls from Šarić. A different look now for San Antonio. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Derek White. Langston Galloway's checked in for the Suns. Cameron Payne comes in for Chris Paul. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. It's a three-point game. Johnson against Bridges. They get it again. Kicks it out to Johnson. Fires the three. And he's good on the three ball. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Back to Payne. Šarić outside. Inside. And stolen by Gay. Mills looking it over. Poeltl trying to get open. Shot's good by Mills. Mills has got 7 points in the game. And it's the Suns with the ball. There's Galloway. He's coming off a 16-point game against Indiana. Floats it up for Šarić. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, if you're Šarić, just get yourself to the right spot. Put the ball on target, and he will deliver.
Murray, the pass to Johnson. Now here is Poeltl. Gay outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Payne passes to Crowder. To the middle. Poeltl with the steal. Gay dishes to Mills. Now the feed to Poeltl. Shoots over Payne, and Poeltl gets it to go on the assist by Mills. Poeltl's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. In the corner, it's Galloway. Clock at 6. From deep. The long distance three is buried. He's got 10.
Oh, the strength, the lift, the confidence on display there for Galloway. Nice.
Passes it to Mills. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Mills has got 4 points in the quarter. Suns trail by 3. Payne with it. Pass to Šarić. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Spurs lead by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. They were never able to get the lead above 4. It took them a while to get their legs under them, but they took off in the second quarter and are holding a 3-point lead at the break. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
Well, they had a strong perimeter game. See, Ernie, when this team executes from long range, those weapons spread out the defense. Coming out of the second half, if those shooters are hot, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from Dario Saric.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. They've got Etwan Moore. Jay Crowder out there with Bridges. Then it's Dario Saric, and it's Paul in at the 1. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Gay. San Antonio leading by 3. Down low, here's White. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. White's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Spurs. Paul left side. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Crowder with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, make no mistake, Crowder has got great strength inside. The defense can get physical. It doesn't matter.
The Suns have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Crowder.
I just have so much respect for how Jay Crowder plays the game. This guy works so hard for every single minute he's out there, and you love seeing that.
And both free throws good from Crowder. Spurs leading by 3. White looking around, and here's Johnson outside, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
High arcing shot. Paul's shot is off. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Aldridge. Over Paul. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Off target from three-point range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Saric, and it's Johnson in for Jay Crowder. Suns trail by 9. Paul kicks to Moore. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Moore passes to Kaminsky. Paul against Murray. Paul dishes to Moore. 5 on the clock. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Phoenix no good that time either.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Now Bridges. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got 6.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Murray, the pass to Vassell. And it's blocked. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
You know, passing is what has defined Chris Paul's career, and boy, does he have a way to get his teammates involved.
Johnson against Murray. Outside Aldridge. There's the pass to White. Back to Aldridge. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Takes a shot at the elbow. Lyles no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Moore. Lays it up off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Spurs lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Aldridge, the pass to Lyles. Outside, White. Passes it to Murray. Aldridge trying to break free. Murray, no good. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Walker's checked in for Derek White, and it's Mills in for Murray. Smith checked in for Phoenix. Langston Galloway comes in for Ejuan Moore. Here's Vassell. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Aldridge. The rebound by Johnson. Suns trail by 5. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Rejected by Walker. They recover it. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Mills. Here's Vassell. Back to Mills.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Walker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Smith, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
San Antonio making a switch here. Myrtle's checked in. And a change for the Suns. Cameron Payne's checked in for Paul. San Antonio leading. Now here's Mills. 9 points in the game so far. Kicks it to Walker. Connects from three-point range. Walker's got 5 points so far.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Now here's Payne, covered by Lyles. And Mills with a clear path to the hoop. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Trey Lyles. Suns trail by 7. Payne passes to Smith. He kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Payne. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Phoenix also making a switch. Crowder's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Payne. Spurs leading by 4. And here's Mills. 12 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Mills, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Mills.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Payne finds Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Make no mistake, Jay Crowder has a craftiness that allows him to pick up fouls on his way to the cup.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he makes both free throws. San Antonio leading by 4. Walker looking for an opening, and there's the pass to Gay. Johnson with it. Back to Gay. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up at the stripe. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
It was dealing with the NBA's physical play that was Pirtle's biggest challenge when he came into the league, but he knows how to use his body now to get these calls.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
So how cool is it that Jakob Pirtle makes NBA history as the first ever Austrian-born player in the league? Doesn't matter what else he does in his career, he'll always have that distinction. That's cool.
Saric has checked in for the Suns. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Payne with it. 6 points for him. Here's Crowder. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
Johnson inside. Working on Payne. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Johnson. Rebound by Johnson.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And it's Gay at the elbow. Crowder with the steal. Jumps up. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, Crowder, a terrific athlete. This guy's leaping ability is sick.
Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. And we have a moment to take a look at the best three-point shooting teams in the NBA. The Suns 5th.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Mills. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter of the game. Now Payne. He's got 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Passes it to Mills. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Spurs lead by 9.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside Crowder. There's the dish to Galloway. Just 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's good for 2. And now an 11-point San Antonio lead.
And I just love seeing Gay share the ball. A solid distributor given his size and ability to see over defenders.
And Saric kicks to Johnson. Here's Galloway, guarded by Walker. And it's Crowder, top of the key. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rudy Gay is out there with Johnson. Then there's Murray. Then there's Derek White. And it's Pirtle in its center. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Murray. They get it back. Tries yet again. The jump hook. Phoenix grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
San Antonio leading by 11. There's White, and stolen by Payne. Moore outside. Pass to Šarić. Kicks it to Bridges. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Johnson. Pass to Murray. Looking to get it going.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for San Antonio, Dejounte Murray. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Pirtle. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Good on both. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
He can't hit that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Now here's Murray. Johnson outside, 6 to shoot. The pass to Murray. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Spurs lead by 15.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Ball against Murray. Now, here's Bridges. Not a lot of room. San Antonio leading by 15. Gay dishes to White. Murray outside. He kicks it to Aldridge. White against Paul. White the pass to Gay. Shoots over Crowder. And the shot is long. Suns trail by 15. Inside. And there's Šarić on the assist from Moore. And that's 15 points for Dario Šarić.
Well, you love to see Dario doing work right now. He's in a rhythm, and he's a problem.
Murray outside. Outside Aldridge. Back to Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And, Greg, you've gotten a bird's-eye view. You've gotten a front-court view. You've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
Kaminsky is checked in for Dario Saric. And so Murray nails both of them. Suns trail by 15. Now here's Paul. Buries it down low.
Well, Chris Paul gets to that floater game at his size. So important to have in your arsenal.
White against Moore. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Spurs. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And here is Paul. "11 feet away." That one doesn't drop.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Crowder with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball.
Here's Murray. It's White on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Murray with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for your Spurs, DeJounte Murray. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Murray nails both of them. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And Phoenix making a change here. Charge is checked in. Clock at 4. Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Listen, that's a look he can hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Moore. And Jaric kicks to Paul. To stop the run. Oh, that's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember, I think it was yesterday.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Bridges passes to Paul. Looking to get back on track here, and he sinks the layup.
And he's not going to pass up on chances like that. Even with just a sliver of daylight, he can get to the rim.
And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's White. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Bridges passes to Jaric. Now we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump, and they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, your smartphone, or your computer. Pass to Murray. To the paint, here's Gay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Jaric, and Derek White picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Murray. San Antonio on defense. Al Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you think because of his frame it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
Now here's Mills. Outside, White. Pass to Aldridge. And here's Gay. Shot clock at 5. Here's White. Jaric grabs the board. Jaric has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kicks the ball. The 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Mills has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right the pass to Mills. Johnson outside. To the inside. Moore with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Pass to Mills. Doubled by Bridges. Johnson, a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
And listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And you could tell they were ready for this one today, guys. There was something extra on the line, and they wanted it.
Now, here's Mills. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. And Paul over to help. Mills dishes to Aldridge. It's White on the wing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. Puts it up from 7. Here's Paul. Mills with the rebound.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Rudy. Congrats on the win. What was working for you on offense tonight?
I think our defense kind of got our offense into it. We're that kind of team. Our defense makes our offense. We run the floor and we share the ball. So whenever we out there playing defense like we did today, we usually are in a good position.
Great performance tonight, Rudy. Congrats on the win. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.